We have about 6 eagles flying over the cabin right now, searching out for what they might have for breakfast. I'm hoping they're not thinking that chicken sounds good for breakfast, because Keone would have something to say about that. But it sure is cool just watching them circle around. Especially when there's so many of them. Usually it's just 1 or 2. But there's 6 this morning. Kind of hard to get a good view of them with all the trees in the way. But I'm figuring it was the trees that protected my chickens. Chickens are out enjoying the nice day. Finding the little green shoots to eat, I'm sure. The geese are asking me to let them out too. Might have to go do that. Kara's got an eye on the chickens, so I can go watch the geese next door and let them be free for a while. It's such a beautiful day. We did have about 6 eagles circling earlier, but they're long since gone, so that's a plus. And that rooster is just letting me know he knows I'm here. Leave my ladies alone. Moving fast. And now on to the project for today. I need to get some pieces and parts cut off of this rack and see if I can come up with a base to a greenhouse. And you say you don't see a greenhouse here? Well, if you squint your eyes really hard and really use your imagination, there is the base of a greenhouse here. I know, because I see it in my own mind. Now, depending upon just how wild your imagination is, maybe you will see a greenhouse too. Let's test your imaginary skills. A little cut here, a little cut there. Make some sparks fly. Eat away a cutoff wheel or 2. And with a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, a whole lot of sparks, there is the bottom frame to a greenhouse. And if I would have waited until it was dark outside, you might have thought it was the 4th of July. All the sparks I was throwing around. Here's one piece almost ready to go away. And there we have it. Toss it off to the side. Don't need it anymore. You say you still don't see a greenhouse? Give it just a little bit more time. And there goes piece number 2. And I'll be saving those pieces for a future project. Now just about 75 more cuts to go. And I figure I have more time than energy dedicated to this project so far. And it may seem like I'm jumping around quite a bit on this, But what I'm actually doing is utilizing the whole cutoff wheel, because as it gets smaller, I can fit into different spaces. And some of the cuts require a large diameter cutoff wheel, and some spaces require a smaller one. And rather than changing cutoff wheels a lot, I just utilize it where I need it. And like I said, a lot of sparks later. Piece number 3. That's a little bit heavier piece right there. Piece number 4. This job's coming right along. Just 2 more small pieces to go. There's one of them. How's your imagination working now? That's 2. I call that success. Well, that is the bottom framing of the greenhouse. That is all the extra pieces of metal cut off. It's a lot lighter, I hope, now. Hopefully we'll be able to just flip it on edge and drag it into the garden area, flop it down, dig the dirt out from around it so it's all level, and then start building the greenhouse. That is the first stage done, though. So that's the first stage. We just need to do a little bit of digging of the dirt, leveling out the land where the greenhouse is going to sit, and start building. I hope you enjoyed this edition of Not So Remote Alaska. A little bit of work, a whole lot of fun, using up metal that I collected for free to make something good for me and my family. Anyway, that's the way I like to do things. I like to collect stuff up and reuse it rather than go out and buy brand new. I did go through a few cutoff wheels in the making of this, but you know, they're relatively cheap compared to metal prices right now. So anyway, thank you for watching this edition of Not So Remote Alaska, and until next time, may God bless and keep each and every one of you. And with that, I am out.